Are you struggling with belly fat and want to look great while improving your health? Discover how, besides cutting back on alcohol, eating more protein, and lifting weights, what other things can help you shrink those stubborn inches. Don't miss out on these simple tips to transform your body and feel fabulous. Stay tuned to transform your health and trim your belly fat for good. Having excess belly fat can negatively affect your health and may contribute to certain other chronic conditions. One such type of fat, that is visceral fat, can affect or majorly risk factor for type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other conditions too. Visceral fat is a belly fat found deep within your abdominal cavity. It surrounds important organs such as stomach, liver, and intestines. It's different than subcutaneous fat, which is a fat below your own skin. Visceral fat is actually more dangerous than any other fat to your health. Though losing fat from this area can be difficult sometimes, but there are several things that you can do if you're looking to reduce your abdominal fat. Here are some few effective tips to lose belly fat through plant-based nutrition and backed by scientific studies. Hey there, this is Ankush here, and I'm a plant-based nutrition specialist. And kindly subscribe to my channel and do, of course, like, comment, and share it with others. So let's go ahead with what I'm about to tell you. Body needs soluble fiber. Soluble fiber absorbs water and forms a gel that helps slow down the food that is passing through your digestive system. And studies show that this fiber can promote weight loss and reduce belly fat by helping you feel fuller for longer, and you naturally start eating lesser and lesser. So the excellent sources of fiber are the fruits, vegetables, legumes, oats, barley, nuts and seeds. Say no to trans fats. Trans fats are created by pumping hydrogen into unsaturated fats, which also causes the oil to solidify at room temperature. Previously, they were found in certain packaged foods, but nowadays, most of the producers have stopped using them now. This partially hydrogenated oil is slightly inexpensive and also has a longer shelf life. So foods made with it are likely to last even longer as it has an increased shelf life. Certain restaurants use these partially hydrogenated oils in the deep fryers so that they don't need to keep changing the oil quite as often as you need to do with certain other oils. So any food that contains partially hydrogenated oils does contain trans fat. These fats have been linked to inflammation, heart disease, insulin resistance, and abdominal fat gain in observational studies. Studies have found that people who ate a high trans fat diet gain 33% more abdominal fat than those eating a diet high in monounsaturated fat. To help reduce belly fat, kindly, please, read the ingredients on the label or the packaging and search for the words partially hydrogenated oils or partially hydrogenated vegetable oils or shortening, and kindly steer away from products that contain trans fat. These trans fats are found in certain foods like commercial baked goods like your Indian croissants, and also cakes, cookies and pies, microwave popcorn, frozen pizzas, refrigerated dough such as biscuits and rolls, fried foods including french fries, donuts and fried chicken, non-dairy coffee creamer and margarine, and maybe many more other, but you just have to be aware and look out for the right ingredients. Moderate your alcoholic intake. Alcoholic drinks are considered as empty calories because they may consume some amount of calories but with lesser amount of nutrients. Excess alcohol consumption can lead to a condition known as alcoholic fatty liver. This condition can damage your liver, affecting the way your body metabolizes and stores carbohydrates and fats, and can make it very difficult to lose weight. A study suggests that alcohol can actually trigger hunger signals in the brain, leading to an increased urge to eat more food. Research suggests that alcohol can lead to increased periods of wakefulness during sleep cycles and can lead to an imbalance in the hormones related to hunger, satiety, and energy storage. Eat a high-protein diet. Protein is an extremely important nutrient for weight management. High protein intake increases the fullness of the gastrointestinal hormone peptide YY, which decreases your appetite and promotes fullness after eating. Protein also raises your metabolic rate and helps you retain the muscle mass during your weight loss program. Many observational studies have shown that people who eat a high protein diet or intake more protein in their meals tend to have less abdominal fat compared to the people who are eating lower protein meals. So make sure to include a good source of protein in your every meal so that whether it's plant-based or not, but please include them. Let's bust the stress. Stress can make you gain belly fat by triggering the adrenal glands to produce cortisol, also known as the stress hormone. Research shows that high cortisol levels increase appetite and drive abdominal fat storage. So to help reduce belly fat, engage in activities that relieve stress. Practicing yoga or meditation can be very effective. The sugar rush. Sugar may contain fructose, which is linked to several chronic diseases like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and fatty liver disease when consumed in excess. Observational studies show the relationship between high sugar intake and increased abdominal fat. Even natural sugars such as real honey should also be taken in moderation. And also limit or do away with certain intake of candy and processed foods like this. And do the label reading of what it's got. I'm going to show you guys what's there in it and just think about it. It says sugar is 18 grams per sachet over here. That means this has got around 28 grams per sachet and each sachet has got around 18 grams. I'm not kidding guys, it's written right here. Now let's read the label and see what else it says. It says ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, whoa, so you've heard about that before. Modified whey, alright, it's completely modified. Cocoa, that's alright. Processed fat with alkali, hydrogenated coconut oil. Oh my god, non-fat milk marshmallows. What? What's that? Sugar corn syrup. Modified cornstarch, gelatin, artificial flavor, salt, dyed potassium phosphate, mono. Stop. I'm gonna stop right now. I can't do this guys. I'm sorry, but even in your Indian croissants, do the label reading, guys. It's got such healthy stuff, I must say. So refined wheat flour, okay, that's maida. Refined vegetable oil, there you go. Palm oil, oops, tapioca starch, soya flour, sugar. Okay, let's stop right here because it's got more and more. I can go on and on about it. So now what do you think about the sugar rush? Do let me know. Sugar sweetened beverages are high in sugar like fructose, which can contribute to belly fat. One study of people with type 2 diabetes found that consuming at least one serving of sugar-sweetened beverages per week was associated with increased belly fat compared to consuming no sugary beverages per week. Additionally, because your brain doesn't process liquid calories the same way it does with solid ones, you're likely to end up consuming too many calories later on and storing them as fat. Cut back on refined carbs. You don't have to follow a low-carb diet. Some research suggests that replacing refined carbs with unprocessed starchy carbs or healthy carbs sources like whole grains, legumes, vegetables improve your metabolic health and reduce belly fat in people with issues that like risk of type 2 diabetes and people with polycystic ovary syndrome (PCOS). Perform resistance training and high-intensity interval training. Resistance training, also known as weightlifting or strength training, is important for preserving and gaining muscle mass. Based on studies involving people with pre-diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and fatty liver disease, resistance training may also be beneficial for belly fat loss. In fact, one study involving overweight teenagers showed that a combination of strength training and high-intensity interval training led to the greatest decrease in visceral fat. Sleep it out. Studies show that not getting enough sleep may be linked to a higher risk of obesity and increased risk of belly fat for some groups of people. A study involving more than 68,000 women found that those who slept fewer than 5 hours per night were significantly likely to gain weight than those who slept at least 7 hours or more per night. The condition known as sleep apnea, where breathing stops intermittently during the night, has also been linked to excess visceral fat. In addition to sleeping at least 7 hours per night, make sure you're getting sufficient quality of sleep. Get your omega-3s. Usually, fatty fish can be a nutritious addition to a balanced diet. They're also rich in high-quality protein and omega-3 fats, which may offer protection against certain chronic diseases. Some evidence suggests that these omega-3 fats may also help reduce visceral fat. Studies in adults and women with fatty liver diseases have shown that omega-3 supplements may significantly reduce liver and abdominal fat. Aim to get at least 2 to 3 servings of omega-3 per week. Good choices, those are the plant-based ones, include walnuts, chia seeds, flaxseed oil, and supplements derived from sources like algae are also available. How does fruit juice not help in belly fat removal? Although fruit juice contains vitamins and minerals, it's often just as high in sugar as soda and other sweetened beverages. For example, a 250 milliliter serving of unsweetened apple juice contains 24 grams of sugar, over half of which is fructose. Research suggests that consuming high amounts of fruit juices could contribute to weight gain due to excessive amount of calories that it provides rather than the fructose that it contains. To help reduce excess belly fat, you can enjoy other beverages with low sugar content, such as water, unsweetened iced tea, or fruit-infused water with a wedge of lemon or lime on it, or simply just eat the fruit itself rather than drink it. Eat probiotic foods or take a probiotic supplement. Probiotics are bacteria that are found in some foods or in certain supplements. They may have or they can have health benefits, including helping improve your gut health and the immune function. Researchers have found that different types of gut bacteria play a big and good role in weight regulation, and that having the right balance can help with weight loss, including loss of belly fat. However, while probiotics may be beneficial for weight loss and promote a healthy gut digestive system, more research is needed, as some probiotics aren't regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. Consider an eating window. Everyone must have heard about this popular weight loss method. Yes, and that is intermittent fasting. It's all about an eating pattern that cycles between periods of eating and periods of fasting. So it involves either a 24-hour fast that is done either once or twice a week, or you can also do fasting every day, say for 16 hours, and then you're eating all your food within your 8-hour window period. Keeping in mind that intermittent fasting may not work well for everyone if it is not done properly. One study found that combining intermittent fasting along with protein pacing, which involves consuming nutrient-dense meals spaced out evenly throughout the day, led to greater reductions in body weight and total fat and visceral fat compared to calorie restriction. Green tea is an exceptionally healthy beverage that contains caffeine and the antioxidant EGCG, which appears to boost your metabolism. EGCG is a catechin which several studies suggest may help you lose your belly fat and reduce the waist circumference. The effect of green tea may be strengthened when green tea consumption is combined with exercise. Interestingly, one review conducted that green tea could increase your weight loss, especially when consumed in doses of at least less than 500 milligrams per day for 12 weeks. Change your lifestyle and combine different methods. For best results, combining different methods may be more effective as just to following one item on the list may not work on its own. Essentially, a balanced nutrition, regular exercising, and an overall healthy lifestyle for lifetime is the key to losing your belly fat and keeping it off for good. When you have healthy habits, stay active, and reduce your intake of ultra processed foods, fat loss tends to follow as a natural side effect. Bye.